Hiya two! Thanks for joining us again. We'd like to introduce you to this book. This has been left out for us. You'll find out why in a minute, but first I'd like you to have a really good look at it. Just like we've been doing in our reading lessons, can you take in all the information from the front cover and work out what you think the title might be? What's this book about? Where's it come from? Pause here and have a think, then come back and we'll tell you all about it. I thought it was going to be called something to do with a hot air balloon, but Miss Hammond had a great idea. What was your idea, Miss Hammond?
Mine was the expedition to the Arctic.
Ooh, nice. You used the picture really well.
Thank you.
Let's see what it was really called. The Great Explorer. Well, you'll never guess what. It was actually called The Great Explorer, and the message that we had was from Tom, the main character. Here he is, look. What do you think he should do next? Pause the video and have a think about what you think his action plan might be. We'd love to know what you thought of. We had a little talk and decided on a few things that we thought we should do to help Tom. So as you can see, there's plenty of research for us to do to find out all about the North Pole and explorers to help Tom out. Right, let's read a little bit of his story to give us a bit more information. Tom's dad was a famous explorer. One morning, when Tom went down to breakfast, dun, 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 he was shocked to see a picture of his dad on the front of the morning paper. The news: famous explorer is lost in North Pole. His dad had got lost while exploring the North Pole. Tom resolved there and then to go and rescue him. First, he studied his globe of the world and found the North Pole. Okay, so we thought today it was really important that we start to think about what Tom might need for his journey. So our learning objective is to write expanded noun phrases. We need to describe the things that Tom needs to be successful for his journey to reach his dad. We need to make sure that he's not cold and tired and hungry like we were. Some of the words that you might need for today's lesson are, read them with me, explore, needs, safe, and journey. Perhaps you could teach a grown-up one of our word-aware raps and shout, say, and clap out those words together. Okay, so now we're going to think about what Tom actually needs in his bag. I'm not sure he needs a hairbrush, I don't know about a chair or a reading book, but there are definitely some things that he needs. So we're going to be using adjectives and nouns to create our expanded noun phrases. Let's see if some of these words will help us. So let's have a look. Okay, so I know that I've got a tricky word here, water, and then I can definitely use my phonics to work this bit out. Proof. Water, proof. That sounds like a good word. Waterproof. Rope. Waterproof rope. Okay, let's have a look. See what else we've got. Warm. Definitely want to stay warm. Let's see what noun we've got this time. Warm boots. I see an arrow to his boots. Let's pop those words over there. So we've got warm boots. We've got waterproof rope. Let's see the third thing that we need. Weak. Weak jumper. Have a think about that. Would you want a weak jumper? I don't think so. Let's get rid of this adjective. Okay, let's see if there's another one in here. Strong jumper. They all sound pretty good, but do they look right? Pause for a second and have a think about those words. Okay. So we have got adjectives and nouns, but some of them I think would be better in different places. Let's swap them around and see if they make better sense. Let's move waterproof. Which of these adjectives would be better? Strong or warm? Let's try strong rope. That sounds better, doesn't it? That makes better sense. What about warm jumper? Let's try that one. Is that better? Would we want a warm jumper? I think so. So the final adjective, waterproof, does that make sense with boots? I think we've got a check screen to have a little look. Let's go. We were right. Warm jumper, strong rope and waterproof boots. But that's not all he needs. Remember that we got really hungry and really tired. So what else do you think he might need? Pause the video and have a really good think. Okay, so we've drawn, for our chili challenge, we've drawn Tom's backpack. So it's much bigger than it actually looks because he's going to fit everything he needs in it. We decided that the first thing that he would definitely want to put in his backpack is a tent. But our learning objective is to use expanded noun phrases. So it's not just any old tent, it's got to have an adjective. So I think it must be a strong tent. It's going to be cold and windy, it's got to be strong.
Mrs. Wilson?
Yes, Miss Hammond?
I can think of a better word to describe the tent.
Should we magpie it? Let's see what it is.
Instead of strong, sturdy.
Ooh, I like it. Okay, let's work together, see if we can write sturdy tent. Sturdy. Can you say the word with me? Sturdy. Can you whisper it? Sturdy. What sort of action would we do for sturdy? Sturdy. I like it. Okay, let's sound it out. Ready? D-E. Okay, so I know I've got my S sat on the line. A T, tall letter, not quite as tall as the other tall letters. Now, two letters I know that make are E, caterpillar letter, and then a one-armed robot, E-R, stirred. And then making the E sound at the end of lots of words is this letter, R-Y. Sturdy, sturdy. Now I need my noun, sturdy tent. I know that we can all sound this one out. Ready? T-E-N-T. Thanks, Miss Hammond. Okay, so again, a nice tall T. Not quite as tall as the other ascending letters. N and a T. Sturdy tent. Right, let's have a little bit of a check. What do you reckon, Miss Hammond?
It looks good, but I've spotted a mistake.
Okay, what do you reckon? Where have we made a mistake?
I think it's I think it's a different type of
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got my purple pen then. Have a think. Maybe you might even want to pause and have a think about what other letters could make the sound. Any ideas?
Well,
What else could we try?
It could be I-R.
Should we try it? Let's have a look.
Like,
Get rid of E-R.
in bird.
I-R. I'm not sure that looks right.
No.
Could it be anything else?
You are.
You are. Okay, let's try that. Do you know what? I'm going to write it again. That's starting to look a little bit better. Let's write it again and check. Thank you so much, Miss Hammond. That looks so much better. That's why it's really important that you always check back. And if it doesn't look right, it might not be right. You might need to go away and spoodle your spelling, especially if it's a new exciting word. So this is what we'd love you to do for your chili challenge today. We'd like you to draw maybe the things that Tom needs in his bag and write some expanded noun phrases or tell them to an adult. You might want to take your challenge to the next level though, because some expanded noun phrases have 2 adjectives and a noun in them. Miss Hammond's got a really good one for the pair of socks. Have a look and see what else she needs as well as her adjectives and nouns.
Here's my expanded noun phrase about the socks. I've put comfortable thermal socks. So if you wanted to challenge yourself, you could have 2 adjectives to describe your noun. But Mrs. Wilson said that something's missing from my expanded noun phrase. Do you know what it is? Pause the video and see if you can have a think. That's it, I missed a comma. When you put 2 adjectives before the noun, you have to have a comma in between them. Comfortable, thermal socks. There we go.
Okay, now it's your turn. Choose your chili challenge. Here's a few ideas to get you started. And we look forward to seeing your awesome ideas coming through to our Year 2 email address.